What is up, you guys? It's Taylor Clay back at it again with another YouTube video. And as you can see, I'm in a totally different location. I am in the shed. But that's because I am working on those currently. But yeah, basically what's about to be happening today is, well, as you can tell by the title, I decided to upload it. Even if this were to become a fail, which I honestly feel like it might if I'm being completely honest with you. There were like multiple clips that were made before this that I'm making right now. And to be honest with this video, like it's been, how do you say? I've been doing this for like days, not even kidding, not even exaggerating, literally it's been days. And I'm not gonna lie, I've also kind of been slacking a bit because it's just a matter of all the editing and all this stuff, like, it's a lot. But yeah, you are gonna see clips prior to this that I made before. And I did do some stuff in here too with the lobsters already that was on video. And keep in mind that the shed did look different, so my dad ended up, you know, redoing the shed. So if it looks different like from before, then that's why, you know, it looks different now. This is like the new, I guess you'd say, work table that I can now like work on this stuff on if I wanted to, if I want to be in here and work on it. And then the TV is hanging up there now. And then everything else is just here, you know. To be honest, I like it better the way it is now. This is some workout stuff and a map. And then we got another map. And then fishing poles. And yes, I am freaking, I don't even think you can see at the bottom. I am using a freaking selfie stick right now, and I'm using my phone right now. And the only reason why is because, okay, I have filmed with my camera, yes. But the thing is with that, it's like as time went, as I've been trying to record and all this stuff, the memory is full on that thing, and I haven't been importing and stuff for a little bit, and I need to do that. I need to continue editing. So this video probably not going to be uploaded for a while. So if it has ended up not being uploaded for a while, then it's because of that. And the fact that I've been slacking a little bit and taking breaks and stuff. We're gonna get back to these lobsters, but before do any of that, we are going to get into some of these clips that I made before. You are going to witness first thing, my first intro that I even made it for this. And you're gonna witness me take the lobster apart for the first time, and you're gonna be able to see all like the insides and everything. There was like a hell of a lot of clips, not even kidding you. When I say there was a hell of a lot of clips, I mean seriously, there was a lot. So like I'm obviously not gonna be putting like every single clip in because that would be just way too much. And I'm pretty sure that you probably wouldn't wanna continuously watch me messed up on a lobster or whatever for that freaking long. Like, no. Let's just get into it. Hey guys, it's Taylor Clay back at it again with another YouTube video. And today, well, I decided to do a video just because why not? Way sooner than probably anyone would have thought, because in the last video I was like, yeah, you know, it might be a while for more uploads and this and that, you know, all that stuff. But anyway, so today, I remember as I said in the last video, I'm gonna have to adjust my lobsters' heads. So that's what we are about to be figuring out today together on video. Technically, like, this is my first ever repair video, so this should be interesting. We got lobster number uno, lobster number dos. So basically you're about to be witnessing me take them apart and all that good stuff. So I have to figure out how to angle the camera, and I also, for close-ups, I don't know if I can even get to that, but in case if you can't see it, I might also record on my phone. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed my first ever repair video ever. Yeah, so we're about to figure this all out, so let's get to it. Alright, so I kind of just cleared this out and I have to freaking grab a lobster. Hold on. I hope that you guys can see it okay. Here's one. I'm just gonna start taking this thing apart. And either way, you guys are about to witness everything. You know, the funny thing about these freaking lobsters that I discovered is the fact that these, the skin on these are a lot easier to like, take out than the singing fish ones are. It seems like, because when I remember I took both skins off of both lobsters. I took both of them off of the lobsters because I remember when I was fixing this one first, I actually had to copy how to like put the mechanism and all that crap back together, you know? So, I don't know. Let's see if I could like flip this over without like losing any screws. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. What if I could just like take this off and then the screws will come out? If I can. Hold on. Oh wait, I gotta probably push. That hurts my finger. 1, 2. Oh god. And what? Here. For a second I was like, where the hell did that just go? Now that I'm like getting, you know, a more so general idea of like how to fix it. I mean, cause you guys already know that I've fixed like a majority of things, and I'm still kind of learning and all that. It's pretty interesting once you do it, you know. I like doing it. It's just sometimes certain little things, it's just like it's like, oh my god. I'm not fully like used to it yet either, because those were like the only few times that I actually, you know, did it. And the only thing I've ever really fixed is fish too. I know that my channel has like been based off on like just singing fish and these two lobsters as well, but like I do pay attention to other stuff as well. I'm hearing stuff about Spirit Halloween 2020 and all that. Oh my god, Enzo, dog, really? Why? Oh, okay, bye. My apologies. I know for a fact that nothing on these is split. So, you know, that's good, of course, but, like, that would really suck if something was. So now, you guys get to see what it looks like inside the freaking lobster here in just a second. The thing, even with the lobsters and the fish, too, like, you know, you gotta kind of, like, stretch the skin a little bit. I know that sometimes at first it might seem hard. Don't get me wrong, I was kind of the same way. I was dumb when I was younger, keep in mind. For those of you who don't know, I did make a parts video. Well, no. 2 parts videos, like, for singing fish parts. And seriously, I was dumb because there were times I cut the skin from those specifics, the specific fish, and I was mad at myself after that, after I realized that's what I did, you know, and it was just like, bruh. Well, we got the tail piece out. Now we have to get the rest of it off without pulling any wires. Another thing too, with this stuff, like, you really gotta be careful with the wires, and I've learned this from experience. Hopefully you have a soldering iron or something, because if you rip a wire, you know, you might have to solder it back onto that spot where you ripped it, and it's good to know where the stuff is to, like, where it's supposed to go, because then you could reattach it to that spot easily. And yes, you guessed it, it's a 2 motor. Like, look at this, it's propped up, like, it's in the up position, if you could see that. I don't know if you can, you might be able to. We are getting this skin off, yes, hallelujah. And there's the lovely lobster skin. And then this is his mechanism. I'm going to go on the phone and show you guys a little something here, if I can manage it. Oh my, a lot of notifications, okay. And my friend's calling me. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
What up?
I'm in the middle of a video right now. I'll call you back later. Alright, bye.
Bye.
Oh my god. Alright, so as you guys can see with this mechanism, this is like a more so close-up of it. As you can tell, you know, this is head and mouthpiece right here. See? I'm trying to see. There's this spring here. Well, a couple springs actually, I lied. Little springs that aren't attached. I wonder if that's why. There's another little spring there, which is like kind of attached. I know that at first, some of these were like glued. I don't even remember what that spring goes to. Like, I think it goes to one of these two little holes. I don't remember which one. I could just put it on one and see what happens, I guess. I don't know. Oh man, I really want to show you what it looks like on the inside so you guys know how this freaking thing works. So this is the inside of this gearbox, and at first when I tried to fix this thing, I tried to take the motor out. I managed to get it out, but it was this little piece that fell off, and this little piece has two little gears on there, right? And at first I was, oh gosh, at first I wasn't aware that's what it was. I thought it was like, at first I thought it was just like a gear that kind of fell, but then when I opened it all up, that's what I found, and it has two gears. This, as you could clearly see, this gear right here is obviously like the freaking bigger one. This is the gear. Needs to be replaced. On the bright side though, at least it's all like 10-tooth. Well, at least for the heads. For the mouth, I don't even know, because I never had to fix a mouth. So if you were to fix a tail and head or something on these lobsters, this right here is most likely what you'll see. And what you got to do is unscrew this screw and this screw here, and then take this little piece off, and then that gear is still on this little pull thing, and then you have to just replace this one. This one's not even, you just kind of put it in there, and then bam, there you go. That's how you fix the tail and head, basically. If that were to help anybody, for just in case if they had one of these and they had no idea of like what they were doing on how to fix it or something, you know. But yeah. So now I'm about to just put this friggin' thing all back together and just kind of reattach everything, basically. So by now you could tell that I decided to not put in anything that went wrong, and the reason why is because it was dumb. It was all so stupid, and you would have witnessed me get mad at it within a certain amount of time, because it was like after a while I was peeved, and it's just the thing that went wrong. Ow, that hurt. The thing that went wrong, it's just a matter of figuring out where those gears went inside of the gearbox, and I couldn't figure it out, and it was making me angry, and I was doing it for like a really long time, and it was also stupid. So yeah, that's pretty much all it was, but it was just so stupid because it was like a long amounts of clips that I even put in, and it was just crazy. But then finally, after a certain amount of time, I decided to see if I could see how the gears went at all into any of my footage that I had. When I did that, I was like, wow, so that's how they went in, duh, like, you know. And yeah. So I'm obviously not gonna put in all those clips in here specifically, like just one after another, constantly editing all of that, because it was all just so dumb. And it took me a bit to finally figure it out, but at least I managed it, so yeah. But the other thing though is the fact that we do have another problem. And this I also recorded because I felt that I should just update. So basically when I recorded, I put the lobster back together just to like see how it'd be with the skin on, right? And yeah, I think that something is split and I have to figure out which one it is. I mean, last I checked, the gear that I replaced it in with, it seemed like it was okay, but then again, I'm not 100% sure. It could be that gear. I don't know. But something is split in there, and whenever like I move the tail, like it just seems like something is split. So it could be the gear that I replaced before, or it could be one of those gears on the right. But then again, also like the head wouldn't prop up at all, and I don't even understand why. So I'm really hoping that I could get this guy done for and move on to the next lobster, and yeah, so you guys will see a clip of this guy right now. So yeah, now you guys see why I think that something is split in there, I'm pretty sure. But I have to figure it all out. And I will update you guys. Oh, and also, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys this. When I was inside that gearbox too, after I found out how those gears go, I also took pictures of it just for other people, just in case, you know. I took pictures of it just to, you know, and hopefully I could put them in here somewhere. And I also took a picture of what it looks like inside of that, like, little motor shaft piece with those two gears. And yeah, you guys will see that somewhere. Hopefully I could put it in. And yeah. Whatever happens next, I will update you guys again. And I'm hoping that I could actually, oh my god, it's the dog again. I'm hoping that I could actually manage it. Hi, bub. Okay, bye. He just left me. But yeah, I guess wish me luck. And I don't know. I'll update you guys on whatever happens next, of course. So update. So I'm gonna turn this on because I switched out. If it focuses. Well, it's this gear back here. Well, I gotta lift this. Then I'm gonna turn this on. If I can find the button, there it is. I wanna go right now. Get into the water and put your back in the river. I wanna go to the water. Get into the river now and put me back in the water. My goodness gracious. You know what I could have done if I wanted to, like this whole time? Probably could have opened this guy up. This mechanism. This was from my Rocky Rainbow Trout, and I might have to take it apart. That's that mechanism. What it looks like. And I'm gonna start taking this off, or apart, I mean. Update. So as you can see, different location, you know, I'm in the shed right now. And I pulled a wire off of here, so now I gotta resolder it. I am sweating because it's actually really freaking hot in here, guys, seriously. I gotta somehow pull this, like, piece that's here off. Like, the whole piece is on here. Because this motor's gotta come out. Unless I could just do it like this, actually. You know what? I'm gonna try to do it like this. Hopefully I can get this on video without anything being stupid or whatever. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Because if it falls, that will 100% suck. I gotta, like, twist a little bit. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. Soldering is actually not nearly as hard as I thought it was going to be when I first did it. And the first time that I actually did it, believe it or not, was when I was fixing my Frankie. You know, when I took this motor piece off, like seriously, it was like snapped in half or something. I don't know why. Because, I mean, obviously this thing is not 100% brand new because this, like, piece obviously just, you know, it's seriously snapped in half. Like, it's supposed to be like that, but it's not. And all these little parts are kind of in my way here, so I gotta move all that. I'm honestly waiting for myself to just like epically fail with this lobster, if I am being 100% honest with you. The fish, for the most part, you know, I pretty much know about, but then there's these lobsters, which are just, I don't know, they're just being a pain in the rear end. Well, this one is at least. I remember I fixed it, but then now it's tweaking, so why? I don't understand. I guess I'm gonna wait for it to get hot. I also have to try to strip this without throwing anything else. Okay. That was a little bit off. I remember when I first got my soldering iron, I was so excited to learn how to solder because that meant I could fix my some of the ones that need to be fixed as it for wiring. And I know if I'm going to keep doing this for future reference, if I'm going to keep fixing stuff, then I am obviously going to have to learn how to do some of this crap myself. I don't know if any of you guys like my Facebook page or not, but if you do, you probably might have seen that video that I posted where I like went nuts over a soldering iron. Yeah, I'm really weird. I was just like, oh my god, yeah, it's a soldering iron, blah blah blah. It was so, I don't even know what to say. And I also got those gears. This came with a bunch of gears. There's this little pouch of these 10 tooths that I got with it. Like, it was like a whole little package with 8 tooths, 9 tooths, and 10 tooths. So that was pretty awesome. This is exactly why you gotta be real careful with these wires and stuff, because they're small and they can easily rip on you, honestly. They really can. Hopefully that's the right, like, little spot, because that would really suck if it was not, but we're gonna try it anyway. Yeah, that should be hot. I can feel the heat coming off from the top. I'm not gonna lie with that custom, just because of the fact that I'm just learning with the soldering stuff. I mean, well, I technically learned because I already, with the custom, because I soldered on all those motors myself, and like, I know there were a couple times with I have 2 more empty motors left, but then there's some also that are on the, some of the other parts and stuff. I remember, like, those 2 I tried to put in, but then I somehow managed to fail, which was so dumb. And yeah, probably not the best, but I mean, I did okay for my first custom. I'm pretty sure I felt pretty good about it after. And the thing I also discovered, because at first with those motors, I honestly thought that it wasn't really going to, I thought it wasn't going to matter, like, which side it were to go on, like which side, like the wires were to go on and stuff, and turns out it does. So what I did is I cut like a little part of those wires and then stripped both sides and then took both ends and then like I twist tied them, and then I don't remember what these are called specifically because I don't know names and I'm weird. Put some of these things on them just to make sure that like they stay, if you can see that. So yeah. Okay, now let's see if this is gonna work. If this motor will work or not. Oh wait, duh, I have to put in the batteries. Now from what I've heard, I've heard that it's not the best idea to do it with the batteries, and I heard that it's better to do it on adapter than the batteries, but the thing is, I can't do an adapter, and the reason why I can't do an adapter is because I don't have a 6-volt adapter, and something's off. And with the stuff, like some of the fish that I got, like they did come with an adapter, but they didn't come with the right one. They came with 12 volts, and something like that, you know, you obviously don't want to put in because there's a good chance you could fry the thing, and you definitely wouldn't want to do that, because that would be real bad. I obviously can't, like, turn this, because, you know, I don't want this falling over and then rip more wires and boom. There you go. I'm gonna be weird and crouch here, and then put the batteries in. You know, I'm starting to question myself, because I'm trying to really work hard with this lobster, because it's like, being a pain right now, and I don't even understand why, just because I took the gearbox apart once. But anyway, so I'm starting to question myself as for Jaws, why I get more concerned with Jaws. Jaws, I pretty much just gave up on, because after a bit, no matter what I tried to do, it just wouldn't quit tweaking, so I just felt that there was really nothing else that I could do about it, and then, boom. Alright. Let's see if this motor is going to at least work. Oh, it's a gear that fell in here. See if I can get it out. Got it out. Cool. Alright, now let's see. Yes, it does. And I am happy. I gotta be real careful too, because I don't want to make that wire come off again. You know, I honestly cannot believe how long this is taking me right now. I didn't think that something like this could take this long. I'm not gonna lie though, like, a couple other things that I've fixed and whatnot, like, have been pretty time consuming already. Just because of the fact that I was a little confused on a couple things, just because it's like, I thought, like, it was a certain way and all this stuff, and then, no, it was not. Not all of the mechanisms are exactly the same, I guess that's how you put it. Like, for example, okay, for, say, with 3-motor fish with a big mouth billy bass, right? That's obviously a 3-motor fish. And then there's boogie bass. Those are 2 fish that I have fixed. Boogie bass, I had to fix everything on that thing. And I was a little bit worried about that one, just because of the fact that it seemed like the motor might have died out for the tail, and I was not going to be very happy about that, because that would have sucked. But then again, I had other motors, but I know one of them, I forgot which one it was, but one of them wasn't the exact same. But anyway, so, for billy bass, let me just continue. For billy bass, you know, you got your tail motor on one side, you have your mouth motor on one side, and then in the middle you have your head motor, you know. But then for boogie bass, it's like different, because obviously in order to get in there, you obviously have to cut the skin a bit. Don't cut it too much, otherwise it might be a little too noticeable. You don't want to do that, and it's best to do it in the back, just so when you put it on the plaque, you know, it's not really noticeable once it's on the plaque. If you cut it a little bit in the back and then stretch a little bit more, but be real careful, just so you don't tear or something. But anyway, so with that one's mech, it's like different because how do I explain this? So, okay, I honestly thought it was going to be similar to billy bass, right? But it was not. See, when I went in, there's like this big gearbox that's kind of like in the middle, and then you gotta unscrew it, of course, and then one motor is going this way, and one motor is going this way. I don't remember which way it was, but I know it was like reverse. Like, this one was like the tail motor, this one was like the head motor, I think. I don't remember exactly 100%, so don't just go by what I say based off which way it was, but I know it was like opposite ways. It was like really weird, but at the same time it was really interesting. And then there was the mouth, which was really tricky. It was really tricky to get in there, because it's not like you could just take the skin off. Like, the eyes are practically screwed in there, or they're glued in there real good. At least mine was. At first, I was confused by one thing, I know that, because I thought maybe some different, like, gears were split or something. I just want to see if, like, a couple other different gears would, like, work with it, but then it turned out it didn't. So then I put the other gears back, and then it turned out it just needed another gear replacement that was just on the motor, so that's how I found that out. And then the other two I just did, and then he started working absolutely perfect, so that's cool. When I fixed the head of Frankie, I honestly thought it was like gonna be your average, you know, take the motor out, gears right there, and then bam, there you go. No, it's not. That one's kind of different too because I tried to take the motor out, but it wouldn't come out, and I was so confused. But then I found that there's a piece on the other side that you can unscrew. It's like a small little piece. That there's this thing where it has two like type of, I believe it's still gears, but they don't like have the teeth. It's something that you it's something that like you would put a belt on, which there was a clear rubber belt on there. So, and then once you go into the gearbox, that's what helps with the gears as to how they move, if that makes sense, if I even explained that right. And there's a gear that's like right by that spot, but technically like on the other side, because the gearbox and then that little spot, they're both on like different sides. And the gear is like right next to that spot with multiple other gears. So that one was a little bit different too, so. Plus, as for that one, it originally had a 9-tooth gear, and then after that, I put in a 10-tooth just because of the fact it seemed, from what I saw at least, it just seemed like it would have like better contact with a 10-tooth than a 9-tooth with the gears. So that's what I just went with, and he still works absolutely fine. I hate how these like screws and whatnot like to try to they start like kind of stripping on you, and you can't get the screwdriver in that you want. Now I gotta put all these gears back in again because, you know, of course, if I were to try to do this with the gears in there, they'd all fall out. Bring this closer, and then I'm gonna turn it on and then show you guys how it works. I had so much editing and all this crap. Plus the other thing too, I think it's like how it's supposed to move. So let me see if I could just, I don't even think this is gonna work properly. I have a pop socket on my phone, that's how I'm trying to manage, but I will take it off in just a second. Just hold it.
Why is everybody always picking on me? I don't want to go to the cooking pot, cause everybody tells me that waste is too hot. Under the water, under the sea.
And I know that you probably noticed I have a different gear on there, but that's only because, I don't know. I'm trying to see if different gears will work, and it might sound stupid as to the people who probably already know what they're doing with these things specifically, but I'm just trying stuff just to see. For some weird reason, like with the other gears, like it just seems like whenever I try to move the tail or the head, or if they try to move or whatever, it's just like this cracking noise. Like, I don't even know, it's weird, and I don't know what to do, so I'm just trying something here. Alright, so I'm trying something here. I put in 2 random 10-tooth gears into those 2 spots, and I tested it, and then this is what I got. Here, let me show you.
With the whale in the night, under the sea. Why is everybody always picking on me? I don't want to go to the cooking pot, cause everybody tells me that waste is too hot.
I wonder if it's like supposed to be. I wonder if it's just like quieter just because that gear, it has those different gears in there. I swear, if this thing ends up like not even doing what it's kind of supposed to, at least without the skin, I don't know.
I wanna go right now. Jump into the water and put it back in the river. I wanna go to the water.
Just get the tail moving.
Jump into the river.
I'm really weird. Like, now that I'm kind of knowing and learning how to fix more, like, I get all excited and stuff when I'm just like, oh my god, I fixed it, you know? I don't know. Alright, so as you can see, I got the whole mechanism put together right now. And this is how it's working right now, as far as I know, because the head's propped up, so it's obviously not going to go up. But once I put the skin on and stuff, it probably will. So I'm really hoping that it does once I put the skin on. And The tail seems to be okay right now, so I'm really hoping that this ends up good. See, that's the tail. Oh, dude. Are you serious? It just broke on camera. I wonder if I have to glue that. You know what? I'm gonna do that. When I think about it too, I wonder if I need to put a longer pole in there, because like that one is just like right in between those. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Okay guys, so now you see that I just put in a longer pole here for that gear. So now everything should be good with the tail and everything, and it's all put together. So I'm about to push the button and show you guys. So hopefully it still cooperates the same. So.
With the whale in the night, under the sea. Why is everybody always
Hold up.
I wanna go right now. Get into the water.
Okay, so yeah. I'm gonna try to put the skin back on. Now I'll put back together. And I also put the batteries in him. So right now I guess it's the moment of truth. We are about to see what happens here. So let's. Oh my god.
With the whale in the night, under the sea. Why is everybody always taking on me?
Okay. I'm not giving up. I don't even understand though. It's just, how is it the fact that I take it apart once and then it just starts tweaking? As you can tell by the shadow out here and from me holding, I don't even know if you probably wouldn't be able to see that at all. It is a freaking selfie stick, and this is like about as far as it goes, and Lobster is still onto this table and everything is just here. So we are still about to see if I can fix this freaking thing. You know, I tried this Big Red Pop. To me, this stuff like tastes like bubblegum. So let's just like get into all this. As you can see, as I said, Lobster's still here. I look really bad right now. I just did not give a crap today. So now, I have to take this freaking thing apart again. Gotta take the skin off and go back into the gearbox and see everything again. Hopefully no wires come off this time. I remember at first while I was like doing all this and stuff, like the thing that was going through my head was, wow, I'm amazed that I didn't like rip any wires while, you know, doing all this stuff. And then look what happened afterwards. I ripped one. So right now I'm just kind of unscrewing these screws that are on like this square piece, and then I gotta take like the cloth off of the little slots kind of that the screws like go into. So I opened the gearbox and you could tell I took out those two 10-tooth gears. Another update. I think that I just had it, but then I am currently trying to find where the gear freaking went, because I want to see if I could test it, but then they flew out again, and it seemed like it was actually working okay for once, and then the freaking thing, it like, I don't know where the hell the gear went. It's like bolted. Dude, if it's in this plaque, I swear. Because there's this gear, I'm gonna need that. Oh, man. It's not in here. I better not have lost it because I need that gear, man. Ugh, why? Like, they just flew out. I know that gear that I just held out fell on the floor. And I'm pretty sure the other one did too, but I can't find it and I don't know where the frick it is. Update. So, funny story. Now I gotta put some of this crap back. So basically what just happened, after a bit of looking everywhere and and even moving a bunch of crap around because there's stuff everywhere in here. Well, turns out that this gear was literally under this mechanism the whole time and I didn't even notice it. So yeah, I do think that I was right as to how those gears went, because I know I said this like the first time, I believe, and this lighting is really bad. But yeah, so I think that this actually is how these gears go. You know, like this. I don't know, it's just the whole thing was like tweaking and stuff. So I want to see if I could do this. I can't do it right now because I need two hands. But I will put this down and show you the other way. Hold up. Okay, because I also realized this, it has to like have a certain type of like sound to it once like the gears are all in and stuff. So it's at first I wasn't thinking about it with those two 10-tooth gears I just threw in there, but there's like this type of sound, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a healthier sort of robotic type sound, you know, something like that, if that makes sense, you know, like how it would sound if all the gears are okay and everything. So I moved this little motor piece towards this gear here, and I'm trying to move the tailpiece without this little thing moving because it doesn't have the other part on it, but wait. Why isn't it doing it now? What the hell? It did it before. I swear, it's like if I'm on camera, if I have it on camera, it's like see?
With the whale of the night under the sea. But why is everybody always picking on me? I don't want.
Yeah, it's cracking. Why is it cracking? Wait, I wonder if it's because of the spring, because I put it... Oh my god. I'm gonna go see if my camera battery charged and I'll come back. Hopefully it did. Because you'll probably be able to see a hell of a lot better on the camera than my actual... This is my phone that I'm on right now. So that's why I even got the camera, because it has high quality and stuff. Especially as for like the picture and everything. So I'm gonna go get that quick, film on that thing for a bit, because you'll probably be able to see that a lot better than on my phone. So as you can see here, there's more clips and whatnot. I didn't put them in because there was a thing that kept popping up that said it had to be transcoded, and also it has to do with my memory on this. So I might not even put these in just to avoid it being super long. Now before, like, I started recording what I'm recording now, which is, you know, the final part, of course, like, I did, what is it? It's like a compilation / montage type of video. Some of them were like throwbacks and some of them were from recents. But yeah, I might not even put those in. I might, if I can, I might put it all in another video. I don't know. That's a maybe, but we'll see. But we're at this last part with the lobsters, which is just me showing you where we're at now with these. And I have to put the batteries in, both of them, and then I'll show you what they're at right now. Alright, so I got them both here, and now they both got batteries in them. And yeah, so I knew that this video was probably gonna end up being a fail, and yeah. Sorry guys, I probably sound freaking like dead right now. I'm really tired. I got up early today, and as you can see, I just did not really care today, but yeah, I look kind of rough, like, yeesh. But anyway, so yeah, so let's just get into these, how they are right now, because they are, from last time when I messed with them, they weren't working perfect or anything, so I'm going to show it to you. This is Larry.
With the whale of the night under the sea. But why is everybody always picking on me? I don't want to go to the cooking pot, cause everybody tells me that's way too hot. Under the water, under the sea, I wish that everybody would let me be. Don't feed me to your sons and your daughters, I just
honestly, like, and then here's Lucky too. I did work on Lucky, and sorry you guys didn't really get to see that in this part or anything. A lot of that other footage, I mean, I was still working on this guy, but a lot of that other footage had to do with Lucky as well. So here's Lucky, and I'm about to show this guy to you from...
There I was, just swimming in a lake, singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum, diddy-do. Found myself a worm that I decided I should take, singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum, diddy-do. Look good, look fine, look good, look fine. Now I'm up in third time. Next thing you know, I'm mounted on this bike, singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum, diddy-do. With very little chance of ever going back, singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum, diddy-do. Look good, look fine, look good, look fine. Now I'm up in third time.
So yeah, that's these two right now, and a lot of times with these guys, when I was trying to like get the tails to move, like, I mean, this one's moving, I don't know why, but for some reason it's like the tail would start moving and then it would stop. I don't know what's up with that, honestly. It's really freaking weird. Like, I don't even understand that. But yeah, so that all happened, and there was more obviously that happened in that extra footage that I might post, might not, it all depends, I don't know, maybe. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I got for this, and this was obviously the last part of me filming this whole thing. Sorry you guys didn't get to see me work on Lucky, but now I gotta go because my brother is knocking on the door. And anyway, so what I was trying to say before was sorry that you guys didn't get a chance to see me work on Lucky, really. Yeah, that's all, and a bunch of other stuff, as I said, and I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to edit those to post them or not. I might not. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, so I know there was like, I made another video before, like, I'm posting this, like, just talking about the fact that I decided to upload it and stuff, and I saw like in a couple of my comments that a couple people thought that, like, well, one person thought I was like ashamed, like they were like, don't be ashamed and at least you tried your best. Another person, Enzo, chill out, bro, no scratch, sorry. But another person was like, you know, don't be too sad. But honestly, like, I'm not sad, I'm not ashamed. I mean, honestly, when you think about it, like, sorry, he's having like a skin problem and he's always scratching. But yeah, don't think that I'm sad or ashamed or anything like that. I'm not gonna lie, when I found out like the fact that I wasn't really able to fix them, I was a little bit disappointed, you know what I mean? But if there's anything that I know in all realness, like, I'm still kind of like new to repairing and whatnot, but like, it's all a learning experience, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still learning, and I know that as time goes, if I keep you know, doing it, then, you know, I'm just gonna keep getting better and better and start learning more and all this stuff, and I'm just gonna keep getting better at it, you know? More practice makes perfect, as they say. So yeah, eventually I'll get there, and I have faith in that. And always, like, when you're repairing, keep in mind also, like, patience is key. You definitely want to have patience, because sometimes certain things can be a little time consuming, and just kind of take it easy, just be patient with it, take your time, everything will turn out okay. You know what I mean? Sometimes things happen, but, you know, always have faith that you'll keep getting better at it, and always have a positive attitude. For sure. Always have a positive attitude, and, you know, as time goes, you'll keep getting better at it if you're into the stuff. But yeah, so it's all a learning experience. I'm still learning, and I know I did some stuff that obviously I should not have even done in the first place, and I don't know what I was thinking. And always, another thing that's probably really important too is kind of make sure that you have an idea, or at least know what you're doing as well, because if you don't, then you're probably screwed. You know what I mean? So that's another thing you want to keep in mind as well when it comes to this stuff. And I've learned that, of course, but yeah, so I mean, that's really it for this video, and I know that it was like really long, my apologies. And another part of why I didn't put all that stuff in anyway, well, it won't let me, but when I think about it, it's just the fact of, you know, this video probably would have been like really long, and it would have just been me messing with lobsters and doing all this stuff, and just, I don't even know. But yeah, I know I did mention some stuff that was like helpful and stuff too, so keep all that in mind as well. But yeah, so that's really all I got for this video, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it, even though it ended up like being a fail. But yeah, it's all a learning experience, guys, all a learning experience. And yeah, as time goes, I'll keep getting better and better, and I'll keep learning more. And yeah, same with anyone else that's like new with repairing. As time goes, keep doing it, you know, you'll get better at it, you'll get used to it, and just remember to be patient with it and take your time. But yeah, so yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell and all that good stuff, I guess, you know. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video, which is gonna be like a short kind of compilation-ish video, and I will be talking about that in the next video a little bit, so yeah. But yeah, that's really all I got, so take it easy, guys. Deuces.